Hi, welcome to British English with Sarah. Today I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can make yourself sound more British. I am going to attempt to mimic some accents. I am not good at this, and so forgive me, but I will do my best. The first tip is about short vowel sounds. These are a, I, e, o, a, very short sounds, and they can often be mispronounced. So for example, in American English, then a is often pronounced air. So apple is pronounced airple. And I can be mispronounced by many different nationalities. And this is generally mispronounced as an E sound, a longer sound. So I is a very short sound, very few of your teeth showing, but E has got many more of your teeth showing. And so rather than invite, for example, people can say invite. O is also mispronounced. Again, a very short sound, O. And this can be mispronounced either as an O, so for example, project rather than project, or it can be pronounced as an R sound. For example, rather than saying hot, saying heart. Many non-native speakers can also make a mistake with the ED ending, pronouncing it ed. And so, for example, walked is pronounced walked, or talked, talked. And we don't ever do this. We either pronounce it as an ID, so id, and so, for example, needed, seated, an id sound. The second type of pronunciation is a D. So, for example, lived, lived, pronounced as a D, and also enjoyed. A third and really common one is pronouncing it as a T. So, for example, walked, T, talked. Many non-native speakers find the sound th really difficult to understand, and it is so common in the English language, so it's really important to try to get this right, because we have the, their, these. It's really important. The tongue comes out of the mouth and your teeth are resting on your tongue, so it's something that is not very comfortable for many non-native speakers. It can be mispronounced in a number of ways. Firstly, as a d sound. So, for example, many Russian speakers pronounce this as a d. So saying D's rather than these, and dare rather than there. It can also be mispronounced as a V sound. So for example, these rather than these, and there rather than there. The third common mispronunciation is as a T. So T's rather than these, and tear rather than there. T is often mispronounced as a D sound, particularly in American English. So for example, rather than letter with a T, then Americans can say ledder, or later becomes later. Again, excuse my pronunciation, I'm doing my best. Number 5 is a complicated one. It involves the schwa sound. This is pronounced and it is particularly complicated because any vowel can be pronounced in this way if it is in an unstressed syllable. So for example, man, the A is pronounced as a when it is in a stressed syllable, such as when we say man. However, if it is in a 2-syllable or several syllable word and it is in an unstressed syllable, for example, workman, it's then pronounced as the sound, man, rather than man. The same applies when we have an ER at the end of a word. So for example, teacher. This can be mispronounced as an but it isn't, it's an Teacher. Worker. In American English, the R is pronounced at the end of words. In English, we don't do this. We pronounce it as a. So for example, and forgive me for my terrible American accent, then in American English, this would be pronounced worker. the sound, whereas we say worker, worker. Ah can also be pronounced as this schwa sound, as an So if we've got a sentence, for example, I can see a tree, we don't say I can see a tree, we say I can see a tree, So there we have it. Those were my 5 tips to help you sound more British. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you would like to see more of my videos, please subscribe by clicking the button below. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!